Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another video, and today we're going to be talking about pain and more importantly how to turn our pain into love. So I've decided to make this video inside today because outside's a little bit windy, a bit rainy, and there's a few distractions out there. So I'm inside this little shepherd's hut. It's really beautiful. It's been gifted to me by this lovely family to stay for a couple of days while I make some content, and it's a really magical place. So we're going to be talking about pain, how to turn it into love, and actually how to use it as really our friend and kind of the nutrients for us to grow into better people, as Muji kind of says it, or something along those lines. So when pain comes into our life, and it comes into our life in various different ways, and we can't really evade it, but we can change how we deal with it. But when it comes into our life in a physical way, it's usually our body's way of shining a little torch down into that place and saying we need to heal this thing. Okay, so our body does. We've acknowledged it, the pain teaches us this thing needs healing, and we heal it. So when pain comes into our life in an emotional or spiritual or mental way as well, it's our way of saying this needs healing. Okay, it's life's way of shining a little torch in it and saying we need to heal this place, whether it's anger or fear or jealousy or guilt, whatever it is, and it's usually deep within our heart. It's our chance to heal that part of ourselves, right? So there's a couple of ways we can deal with this. One, which is what most people do unfortunately, is repress it. So when you repress pain, okay, and you deny it and you kind of ignore it, it usually calcifies and solidifies, our heart closes, and it turns into bitterness, and we end up carrying it for the rest of our life. Or we send it back down to where it come from, and we wait for another season of our life for it to actually rise back up again, resurface, and then it's another chance for us to transcend it. But there is another way. The second way is we sit with our pain, we face our pain head on, we heal with our pain, and we turn our pain into love. And that's what I'm teaching you today. So I've learned a few different techniques along the last 12 years of my journey, but two of them are really important, and I've combined them together. So one half of it is a guided meditation, one half of it is learned from the Wat Phra Dhammathaya middle way meditation in Thailand. Another half of it was taught to me by a woman called Hedwig Baker, who's a really amazing Qigong and meditation teacher. And she spent, I think, 9 years in Nepal learning all of this stuff. Now, I happened to cross paths with these people during my spiritual awakening in the heat of a Kundalini explosion, and she actually helped me turn this pain into love and allowed me to start this great unburdening and rise my frequency and live in this amazing new world of mine, right? So, which is beautiful. So that's what I'm here to teach you today. So one thing you can do, and this is another exercise, and it's really similar to the one that I've taught you about fear. When pain comes into your life and you're suffering deeply, sit with it. Sit on your bed, close your eyes, and start with your inner eye scanning around your body and finding where this pain is. If it's deep in your heart, if it's in your lungs or your kidney, and actually just kind of go into it and allow the message, whatever it's carrying, to arise, and then it will allow you to understand what it is you need to heal. And a lot of people don't like doing this, but I promise you, once you do it, it kind of, and you sit with your pain, it starts burning away different layers of your ego and allows you to be much, much freer at the end of it. The next one is by going into a very deep meditation, a guided meditation, and actually bringing this burden, whatever it is we're dealing with, whatever it is you're dealing with, okay, it's all unique to you, into our field of vision, and then we go through this process of transforming it. So, and that's what I'm going to be doing. So there's a part 2 to this video, which is that guided meditation, and this is the introduction. I didn't want to make this video 20 minutes long, okay? So if you're watching the video and you're at work or you're somewhere outside your house, no worries, you can come back to this later when you're in the house. If not, go to part 2. Find a quiet place in your room or somewhere away from people and prepare for it, okay? You're safe, there's nothing to worry about. And there is something beautiful on the other end of it when you turn this pain into love. Okay, so thanks for watching the video, guys. Join me on the second one, and I truly do wish you all a life free from fear and anxiety, and I hope you can transform this pain into love. So thank you very much. Peace.